So I'm going to try to answer this question, why doodling is so important, and I'll try to make it short because, but while I'm answering this question, I would like to each one of you to think, why is doodling one word so important to the world? So try to answer yourself too. Yeah. So just to provide some background and context, it's demonstrated that Tibetan culture, the Nalanda tradition that the Tibetan custodians do, has the ability to train our mind to be more caring and compassionate, more mindful, and to help put together the causes and the conditions for a more peaceful mind and for a more peaceful world. The Tibetan culture that we have, although we say there are 6 million Tibetans in Tibet don't have the opportunity to practice their faith freely. They're put in prison. So it leaves over 5 million Tibetans not having the causes and conditions to practice. So it's really up to us in exile. So there's about maybe 200,000, less than 200,000 Tibetans. And out of those, the Tibetans in India, especially the monasteries in South India, are the custodians of this rich tradition. And as Nyamgal mentioned, 2 of the 3 biggest monasteries, Ganden and Dribu, is located here. And I don't want to underestimate the importance of Chandrachuli Nunnery, which is strategically located between Dribu and Ganden, and has demonstrated through the number of geshimas gradually here the depth of the qualifications and the potential that they have to really have a huge impact on the world. And then we have the monasteries of Sakya, Nyingma, Kagyu here too. And then we have the Tibetan community and the Indian community. We have representatives who are very supportive of this tradition that has, which I personally feel is arguably the most important place in the world that could have a transformative impact to make the world a more peaceful place. So that's why I believe doodling won't work. And that's why for the last 7 years, I've been working very hard to make this place sustainable for many generations. Although, as we look at the monasteries and look at the community, it appears that things are going well. But if while His Holiness has not here and you get a chance to see the community, the camps are more or less empty. The young people are leaving because there's a lack of sustainable livelihood here. The water level is going lower, which poses an existential threat to the community. There's health problems. So there are many threats that the community is facing. So after the health committee chair, the water committee chair, Kamala will speak on the initiatives that we're doing to not only to tackle the threat, but to reverse the trend where the young people are leaving, not to force them and not to beg them to stay here, but to create opportunities where they would want to live here. So the threats we've been able to work on, the opportunities we're still working, discussing, and with Jola will talk about further. But so I just wanted to share my thoughts again. But later, during dinner conversation, I would like you to talk to each other why this place matters and why it is so important to you. And why you, not someone else, what can you commit to help make this place sustainable for future generations and help fulfill His Holiness's commitments.